It's late, but I gotta come to y'all with some breaking news, man. They didn't raided Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago, Florida home, man. I repeat, the feds have raided Donald Trump, once a sitting president, now a former president. They have raided his Mar-a-Lago home in Florida. Now, how can I say this? It's been a civil war brewing a long time in America. And if you know anything about history, you know history repeats itself if it's not if you're not understanding of your history, it can repeat itself. And we didn't got so far removed, or they have been so far removed, to the point where a civil war could occur. Trump brings in a totally different ideology. So their job was to create the media, the Democrats, and all the emotional people. Their job was to create and say he's the biggest racist, he's the biggest bigot, he's the big. The current president in the office right now is way more racist and have put policies together to hurt black people. Trump hasn't did anything like that as a president. Him saying some slick shit or him owning property and putting people out and they say, hey, I got put out because I was black. But I'm pretty sure if you go through his real estate ventures, I'm pretty sure he put out white people too. Mexican people, whoever who didn't have that money. Trump bought that green. Now he a 70-some-year-old white man. What you expect? What you think a 70-some-year-old black man, how he think? What you think a 70-some-year-old black woman, how she think? And I'm talking about in private, because in public, you know, you're going to have your hat in your hand, you're going to be shucking and jiving. But guarantee you, a black man and a black woman at 70-some, 80-some, 90-some has a total different view of how they view white people. So if you a 70, 80, 90-year-old white man, what you think, what you expect, man? What you expect? So this raid on Donald Trump's home has set a real ugly precedent. Now all the emotional niggas, I repeat, all the emotional niggas, shout out to the one person who jumped in the room. To all you emotional niggas, being emotional has helped black people in entertainment, sports, everything that we dominate. Movies, actors, actresses, emotions have helped us. Emotions has not helped us in politics. We like sheep. Somebody say something, they move us to the left. Somebody else say something, they move us to the right. Somebody else say something, they move us over here. Take your motherfucking emotions out of the situation. I just told you the man's a 70, 80-year-old white man, privileged. The fuck you expect him not to say nothing crazy? But then you have the other dude, the old cripple, weekend at Bernie's nigga, who then put policies that then locked up millions of black men. He has been on video saying he don't think they should have more nigger mayors, and he was friends with Robert Byrd, a known KKK leader. I mean, this man, you can go on down the line. So now he surrounded himself around a few chosen black people, hat in hand black people. Y'all gonna vote for him? And now he in there. Now the country then went to hell. Gas high, rent high, mortgage high, food prices high. Crime is all through the cities. Murder is at an all-time high. Robberies at an all-time high. And I'm talking about in the black community. When Trump was in office, gas was $2. Food was affordable. Rent was affordable. There was a lot of affordability when that man was in office. Oh, he has said the Puerto Rican's country is a shithole. Have you been to Puerto Rico? Have you been to Haiti? Compared to the United States, it is a shithole. But the United States got places where it's a shithole. I live in Detroit, Michigan. It's a shithole. Is it beautiful parts? Yeah. But for the most part, it's a shithole. Trash everywhere. Houses all dilapidated. It's a shithole, man. People shouldn't live like that or have to live like that. And they keep voting these same Democrats in, these same people in, promising what they're going to do for the city and don't do shit. Crime still high. People getting murdered every day, man, around this bitch. Shooting after shooting, man. This is happening in all democratic cities, man. But they keep telling us to vote for these people. Schools is fucked up. Like I said, black folk, we got to get our emotions, man. We got to get to the bag. I've been saying this for a long time. I'm going to keep saying it. All you niggas that's emotional about politics, I bet you don't take that same energy and go to work with it. Because I guarantee you, the job that pay you, them little funky ass dollars you take to go on vacations, to get them cars, to get your little wig done, or get your little outfit, I guarantee you if GM, Ford, Chrysler, all the hospitals around America, all the state buildings around America, all them people came out and said, man, I can't stand them niggers. I guarantee you ain't nobody gonna quit their job. Niggas gonna have excuses like, well, he wasn't directly talking to me. I gotta get this money, man. I gotta get these bills paid. I gotta get this. I gotta get that. You're gonna make excuses. Why? Because you need that money. So look at it from when you dealing with politics and dealing with these racists. Because trust me, Trump is a racist. He's an asshole. He's a bigot. He's a man. He all kind of shit, dude. But one thing he is about, he about that paper. So if you can get paper out of him, get the money. Don't let the Democrats fool you into thinking, as they did with this last election, and you see y'all voted for this lame, and now the country is a shithole. Gas down at $5. Come on, man. Niggas around here robbing and stealing and killing because it's getting tight out here, man. They stealing cars like motherfuckers stealing donuts around here, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short, man. I'm on my little rant. I just can't stand how ignorant we can be, man. We get emotional. He called me a nigga. He said this, he said that. Man, get out your emotions, man, and get something cracking. All Democrats do is rock our ass to sleep. Detroit is a democratically ran city. Come and spend a day in this motherfucker, man. And tell me, do you feel safe or do you feel like your child can grow and prosper in this city, man? Or your family can grow and prosper in this city. And this motherfucker been ran by Democrats for, what, since the 70s? 40, 50 years? Shout out to the one person who jumped in the room. Detroit been ran by Democrats for damn near 50, 60 years, man. This motherfucker is going down. So what they do, they build some shit downtown. They put a basketball court, a bowling alley downtown. That's for white folk, man. That ain't for you niggas. You niggas go down there and act like that shit for y'all. That's for them white folk, man. To keep them satisfied, keep them happy. Y'all just they know y'all gonna come down there, but at the end of the day, it wasn't meant for y'all. They didn't just say, hey, we're gonna build this basketball court, this nice bowling alley, this movie screen where we can watch movies at. They didn't build that shit just for y'all. But then you ride around Detroit, man, this motherfucker falling apart at the seams, nigga. No jobs. So all the little young niggas running around here robbing, killing, shooting, all kind of crazy shit, man. And that's just here. I can imagine in Philly. I can imagine parts of LA. I can imagine parts of goddamn Missouri and Ohio and, you know, just every place where niggas is at. I can imagine what niggas is going through, dog. And these all democratically ran cities, man. Democratic mayors, Democratic governors. Gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up. Because right now with this FBI raiding Donald Trump's home, oh, it's gonna start a civil war. It was already bubbling, but this right here is this it's like a dam that's been cracked, man. It was already water leaking, but now this bitch about to get flooded. White folk about to lose. White folk gonna be against white folk. They've been doing it, but it's really gonna be shown and seen, man. They raid a former president's home, man, of some documents, saying he mishandled some documents. It's more of a political persecution. That's like me going to work, grabbing a pen from work, and coming home with the pen. But the pen post had stayed at my job. So then they come and kick my door in and say, hey, where that pen at? Shit crazy, man. This shit about to get real crazy, yo. This political shit about to get real crazy. So I will leave it like that, but I will tell y'all, man, any black person who got any kind of sense, take your emotions out of it, sit back and see what you can get. Right now, we need reparations. We need a crime bill. Everything else, man, let them, if they want to fight, whatever they want to do, if they want to tear the White House down, whatever they want to do, let them go at it, man. Our job, that ain't our fight, man. See, that was our problem in the 70s with black women. When the white feminists were separating from the white man and they started that movement, women's movement and all that bullshit, they convinced our black women to roll with their ass because their numbers were short. That's the only reason why they fuck with us, because they need our numbers. They don't really care about us, man. It's proven, it's shown. I just told you, Detroit is fucked up. And that's just one city that's been ran by Democrats damn near 60 years. So I'm telling y'all, man, don't fall for the motherfucking banana in the tailpipe. We in this country, but we not of this country, man. They tolerate us, man. Trust me, they tolerate us. Even the ones you believe is liberal and they nice, and they tolerate you, nigga. If they could change the laws and make shit how it used to be, trust me, you would see the real white person you think that you think is liberal, think that they really care and like you and all that. But then you don't even like your own kind. They got us fucked up in the head, man. We really fucked up in the head as a people, man. We will kill each other. We will dog each other, tear each other down. And then as soon as we see white folk, man, we all teeth smiling. Man, what Malcolm X say? We sick, boss? That's the thinking of a slave, man. We sick, boss? I'm gonna leave it like that, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace.